Hey, guess who's not sick anymore? That would be me. Let's go back to Diamond Heights. I forgot what we were doing. Oh yeah, we were testing out the log flume, that's right. I am truly recording? Okay, good. Yeah, I kinda hinted this in the first episode of Diamond Heights, but I've been pretty sick as of late. But now I am better. And I guess we're testing this. Okay, the Ferris wheel and the twist. Okay. It's only May. We've got to year 3 to get park value of a lot. Actually, it's not that much. You can go here. And from here, we can start getting rid of these paths. So yeah, I guess another thing that's kept me not so excited to continue is the fact that I don't really like Diamond Heights all that much. Because when you delete all of the rides that were not placed very well, you get a huge area of fucking nothing. Like, it's just hills that's incredibly hard to work with. And even if you don't want to completely cheese, if you don't want to completely cheese levels that are park value parks, they're still pretty fucking easy. The last thing you want to do is do what I do with Leafy Lake and mess with terrain like I'm doing here. Because that's just a waste of money, and seriously, come on, OpenRCT people, an undo button would be so great when I'm messing with fucking... I had 20,000, like, and do as I say, not as I do, you know? Now that looks cool. Yeah, if you just want to beat these parks, all you gotta do is just literally keep building. That is literally all you gotta do. Oh, do I finally have... Okay, thank you. Jeez. What is the ride time on this thing? Okay, that's perfectly fine. Alright, we're programmed to get all of the flat rides. Now that I have some flat ground... Oh, I fucking left that on. Options, cheat menu off. I'm obviously not using any cheats. I was using that in some free play scenarios to do other things like make rides go literally underneath the water and make it look cool. And sometimes I was giving rides to parks that didn't have them, like the Enterprise to Forest Frontiers or the go-karts. So yeah. Alright. You know my little death coaster thing? I think we should try it again. Except, you know, make it actually work. Definitely not gonna make the damn thing 10 laps. That would be fucking insane. How far? 5 minutes, okay. I should pay more attention to that at the start. Oh my god. There we go. Then we do this. Like, in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, they prevented you from using the shuttle loop design, but you could still make microcoasters like this. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing this. Powered launch is still an option. So we want, without passing the station, let's bump it up to 50 and test. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's great. And we can call this the double loop. See, it's a perfectly okay design that works. Remember, in a park like this, we want rides that have high stats. That is what we are looking for. Like, it can even be something like extreme intensity, if you want to cheese it. And yeah, you don't always have to be afraid of the high vertical or lateral G's. Some coasters require it, some coasters do better with it, and so on and so on. Let's see. I'm the guy who said he wanted every single ride here, so... I like the Ferris wheel. It's so easy to fit into awkward places. In Diamond Heights, I would really recommend using the water. That's like the only flat land you're gonna have. Except like way over here and way over here. So that's our park value. What makes these really annoying is that your park value constantly goes down. I mean, it goes down slowly, but it still goes down. So you're gonna have to keep that in mind. Let's try this. Doop doop. No, we actually have to go here. Doop doop doop. Doop. Oh, we could do this. That may be too much. Get rid of the tree. Actually, that's too far down. Okay, we do this. Then we do this. We can do this. Actually, no, one more down. Go this way, because there's nothing we can build here anyway. Use the hills to your advantage. Like that. I am so shit at this coaster type. I mean, it's probably easy to get good stats on this. It's just hard to make it look aesthetically pleasing. Which, I mean, good thing that's not what we're going for here, right? Exit, entrance, test. And we shall see how this looks while I start up my laptop. It's lateral G's I should be looking at here. Ooh, that's too... Oh god, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's absolutely fine, okay. Sure. Maybe I don't understand as much about this game as I thought I did. I mean, some guests do prefer intense rides, and in some parks you really, really want intense designs. But what I want is music. Rock Style 2, yeah. What ride did I get? The maze. Right, the maze. And with that, we boosted the park value again. Like, you know, this is probably ironic, but it's probably easier to beat a park value park if you do nothing in the first 2 years, and only start building at the third year, because of how park value works. I just really don't like the park value thing. I mean, the most obnoxious thing about it is that it's not on your HUD. I mean, if it was actually on your HUD, or, you know, the game actually explained it to you, that would be nice. In fact, I think I want some more shops and stalls to get them out of the way, so I don't lose the boost from the actual rides. Single deck cabin. There's a lot of area over here that we can... so let's build over here. We got... Diamond Heights is fairly big, at the very least. Which is definitely a good thing about it. I don't like the more micro parks that we'll be having to deal with. I did build a slide. I didn't build a slide, okay. I like the slide for the similar reason that I like the Ferris wheel. Because it's easy to fit anywhere. Remember, we're focusing on park value here, so it doesn't really matter how much the guests get annoyed by being on a ride forever. So, builds... How many feet up we going? 590 feet. I don't think that's within regulations. That this ride literally takes people up, a third of a mile. Like, that's pretty high up. Like, I do want to Google this and see, like, how big that actually is in reality. Like, see if I can make any comparison to 590 feet. People are messaging me on everything. We've been going for only 14 minutes. Okay. Let's turn that off. There we go. Am I missing anything? Oh, it's a fucking car ride. I'll take care of that later. Why does every single park give me the car ride? I don't like it. No one likes it. But let's see. Height marks on land. Okay, so it starts at 0 feet. Okay. So it is legitimately 590 feet up. That's 59 stories? Right, it's about half as tall as the Empire State Building. That's a tower. Yeah. If you're wondering, company value is just currently your money minus your debt plus the park value. That's all that is. And it's, yeah, company value is basically your high score. But considering my death coaster thing, it's fairly easy to cheese. High score doesn't mean much, except that if you beat a park with a higher company value than the previous person who completed the park, you get to insert your name onto the score. Although I just wish that the game had built-in separate profiles. What I have to do is do it manually. Like, I figured out a way to play Roller Coaster Tycoon for a Let's Play and do it myself on the side without interfering the two. I just have to literally copy and cut and paste the highscores.dat file somewhere else. Also do that if you want to make a backups or something. In case you feel like you have to reinstall the game or something. Balloon stall. So yeah, I'm getting rid of all the shops and stalls now, so they don't hinder my park value. Fucking hell. Oh, that explains it. That fucking hell, that explains it. There you go. Yeah, so we're at the end of year 1 here, and is it 200,000 or okay, it's 200,000. All right. There weren't too many shops and stalls in the first game, I remember. In the third game, they get out of fucking control. Or the second game, they get out of control with this shit. So yeah, just popcorn. I think I'm still missing the. No, we have the fruity ices. Also, I got the money. Actually, no, I don't want that. I'm going to be filling in this whole entire lake at some point. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, candy apple stall. That's something we haven't seen before. Okay. Still more? Okay. See how my park value has fallen? It's not too much, but it can be annoying. In a park like this. So let's go for a roller coaster so we're not going to be an issue. We're about halfway through. Mouse cars, that doesn't help me. Oh, yeah, that's right. This park didn't start with the wooden coaster, which I think is the first time you've seen that. Alright. I've gotten plenty of practice with the wooden coaster at the very least. Usually I like to put it at the edge of a park, but I think it's fine if we fit it in somewhere here. The only thing difficult with the wooden coaster is that it's hard to build something micro. But let's do what we can. And yes, I have tried to build a micro wooden coaster. Oh, that's good for them. I don't care about guest complaints in this park because they don't really matter. So we can do this. I fucking hate that. That looks ugly as shit. That does. That's ugly. Yeah, this isn't micro at all, but okay. Alright, photo section. Boop. Does that bump need to be there because of what's underneath? It doesn't look like it. There we go. Okay. In parks that I don't give a shit about, I'm not going to really worry about, like, aesthetics. This is not going to be something we have to worry about the next park because I really, really like what's coming up next. It would be my favorite. It is my favorite of the starter parks. Oh no. Okay, that looks weird, but okay. You know what? It doesn't look all that bad. Really, it doesn't. Not my best work. We have some graphical glitches. But, you know what? Yeah, I think so. I think it looks nice. But does it ride nice? That's the question. Okay, good. It actually makes it to the end. And yes, even if I'm trying to be utilitarian and use up as little space as possible, considering these things have, like, a bunch of area in the middle, that's not particularly the best. And it rides pretty good, too. Nice. The wooden coaster and the steel coaster and the junior coaster are the ones you get a lot for a reason. You really can use them to practice. It won't teach you everything, but it'll give you a nice start. I don't get what wooden coaster has to do with Wild Wild West. Like, it's the most traditional coaster type I can think of. Which is why Ragtime fits the most. Like, the type of music you get, like, each ride's default music doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, merry-go-rounds is merry-go-rounds, and Ferris wheel has summer, I guess. This doesn't play music. This one, like, why do wooden type coasters get Wild West style? I mean, I can understand it for, like, the Mine Train coaster, but not all of them. I mean, like, yeah, yes, water style, but this one. Okay, horror style. And this one gets pirate style, right? Although it didn't in the original because pirate style comes from Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Gentle style for the thrill ride. Oh no, not more you. We might need more coasters, I think. Oh, cool. Last gentle ride. Good. I don't play Diamond Heights a lot, so I'm not familiar with the actual ride selection. I just really do not like, park value parks. Because like I said, they could be cheesed to hell and back. People. Okay. It just has a high throughput, that's all. Oh, bumper cars. Bumper cars is nice. Burp, burp, burp. Oh, shit. We've actually been going on long enough. I'll see you guys next time. We'll continue this later. And I do mean soon this time.